Let's dig deeper now into the ongoing tug-of-war for the House leadership with political analyst Dindo Manhit. Dindo, thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word. First of all, what was your take on this privileged speech of Alan Peter Cayetano? Was it a political masterstroke, resigning, then rejected by more than 180 lawmakers?
It could be considered a masterstroke, using the podium of the House of Representatives to ask and really in live coverage to prove to maybe to the general public that he has the support of majority of lawmakers. But it remains to be seen if some of these lawmakers are simply looking for clear direction from the president, and so the next few days will really matter if Speaker Cayetano will continue to be the leader of the House of Representatives.
But what he did today, what are the implications for Lord Alan Velasco?
None really, I believe. It's more of the key critical date is October 14. If there will be no change of leadership, it will force Congressman Lord Alan maybe to prove that he has majority of support, and that means getting Congress or members of the House to go to vote for him and talking to different caucuses or blocks inside the House, deliver that vote for him. So we are not at that stage yet, maybe because it's still September 30, and there will be a time that they might need really to reckon with this, who has the majority support.
All right, let's take a look at the advantage of Cayetano staying on as House Speaker. What kind of pro is for him to stay on until the end of the president's term in 2022?
Some would say it's really policy continuity and policy stability. You see someone that has shown leadership to support the president. But the counter of the other side would say that they are also a member of the coalition for the president. So they will simply continue with the policy direction as led by the president himself. That's why some analysts or some political scientists would say, we thought there is a independence of the House from the executive branch. So, but I think both are arguing that they will continue to push for the agenda of the president. So both offer, so at the end of the day, it's really if the president will come out from that meeting, maybe not today, but in the near future, to really say that maybe we should respect the term sharing.
So could there be a change of agenda if Lord Alan Velasco becomes the speaker in mid-October until the end of Duterte's term?
I don't think so, because we believe that they're both part of the coalition, this supermajority coalition of the president, and any disruption of policy initiatives, especially during these COVID challenge days, will not look good for the government. So that is something that if ever the president would really like to put a big support for the change of leadership, he needs to assure that there will be enough time, there will be continuity, that these
Dindo,
key initiatives of the legislature will be approved by any change of leadership. But if not, then you have to stay with the continuity of the current leadership.
But is it fair for Cayetano to stay on until December and finish off this whole national budget for 2021 and then steps down and Lord Alan Velasco takes over?
At the end of the day, this is a body that is truly independent, and we have to look at it. What is the basis of leadership? It's majority support of its members. So there's really no fairness here. Whoever gets the majority, and in this case, it's a majority that supports the president. So it both shows that they would like to support the president. So I think both will prove in their own arguments that they can support the agenda of the president, especially the budget, which is very critical, the 2021 budget, in addressing COVID challenges of our country.
So Dindo, briefly, how do you think will this whole drama play out?
this will only be settled if there's really a showdown in terms of who has the numbers. We see the question that was raised by Speaker Cayetano earlier, that would there be a desire for him to resign? And the support that was shown was there's no support for him to resign. So, but as I've said, at the end of the day, if there will be some showdown in terms of support, they need to really settle who is the leader. That might not come today, it might come in the next few days or weeks. That remains still to be seen.
All right. The drama continues for the House speakership. Thank you so much for your insights, political scientist Dindo Manhit.